What are your conscious and unconscious habits? What are things you are aware of and things you may not be as aware of that you invest into? So, all you need to do to reveal the message that is for you is simply pick a number. So, either number 1, number 2, or number 3. Once chosen, please scroll down into the description box and click on the timestamp linked next to the number you have chosen. And now feel free to pick more than one number, whatever your intuition is laying you towards. So, I will meet you in your chosen pile choice. Pile number 1. Happy New Year and welcome to your reading. So, on today's topic, we will be looking at what are your conscious and unconscious habits. So, things you do and recognize in the present moment, and things you may do that you are unaware of, but because there's so much energy and momentum building up in that field, there's a lot of attention in that direction. So allow me to reveal the cards for you, my dear, one by one, and then we will connect with the overall messages. So starting off, we have your conscious habits, which is the top, purification, tranquility, fertility, and as a bonus, reality can be shaped and changed by my direct actions, and so I will act with constancy to forge my ideal life. So consciously, pile number 1, what you have been doing is creating this ideal lifestyle which indicates so much peace, prosperity, and wealth. Because for you, it's all about you creating a foundation that is built on stability, it's built on innocence, and it's built on having the most positive outlooks and aspects to life, because you are always focusing on cleansing your energies, cleansing your space. So this entails excuse me, this entails a lot of self-love, because if you are someone who is constantly working on yourself, you're constantly striving to be the best version of yourself as possible. So there is no room for you to really highlight and pick up on negativity or errors or things that go against your values and your standards that you hold so near and dear to your heart. And you recognize that every day is that physical chance for you to create something that's going to be substantial for you, something that's going to be of value for you. So what you are doing consciously is investing in peaceful atmospheres, peaceful thoughts, peaceful creations, having fun with life, but including that sheer innocence. So for you, there's no room for judgment. There's no room for what you have done, what you have created, to be caught up in error or to be challenged by others, because you have created this safe, contained, protected space within yourself, and it reaches the external with things that you invest your time into. So that's something you are doing consciously that's working very well for you. I mean, peace is the main theme which you are achieving. So let's look at your unconscious habits at the bottom. We have: things are not what they seem. You are only trapped by your illusion. What freedom do you seek? It's all in divine order. How can you relax into the flow and go with the current of life? Don't run from the darkness, embrace your shadow side. What aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or address? And as a bonus message for your unconscious habits, we have: love was never absent from our lives. It is not bound in our hearts or in our relationships, and thus it is not capable of being owned or lost. We have allowed our awareness of love to diminish. That is all. So, pile number one, unconsciously, what you are doing is you are removing any limitations, any judgments, or any other perspectives that are not in alignment with you and who you have become and what you invest in, to be removed from your life. But this is the golden treasure here, is because you're clearing away the debris and things that no longer resonate with you unconsciously. And because you can do that with your energy, because your energy is so strong in creating a peaceful foundation, you, as we spoke about in the first half, you are more focused on creating more peace and more harmony. So because your energy is so strong in that direction, things that, or opinions, or judgments that others may place upon you, your energy just naturally blocks that out. So you cannot see that or feel that. I mean, you may be at times be able to see what other motives or other perspectives or, you know, other agendas are. However, because you're so focused on creating that loving atmosphere towards your life, you are not focused or affected by things that try to persuade you to put your outlook in regards to your life in a different direction. You are unconsciously in flow with your life. So I feel like you have a demeanor about you that screams or shows that you are rather unbothered about, you know, other people's opinions or, you know, other people affecting you. It's like you're constantly in this neutral state where you are only alerted, or your energy only increases to things that are on the same path as you. So you cannot be affected by anything that tries to push you in another direction. And I mean, you are somebody who is very strong, and you can understand what's going on within yourself, so that helps you to understand others well. So, you know, even at times where you may feel like you've come out of character, or you feel as though you know, you want to go over to a different part of your personality that takes you out of this peace and comfort, you are still able to stand strong, because you recognize and you can see from a higher perspective how it's always going to get you towards the end goal, how it's always going to get you towards your peace, your tranquility, your love, your abundance, your success, your ability to create, your passions, you know, your plans, your goals, whatever it is that you want to attain and achieve. You are always in that direction. And that's why for you at times, I mean, I guess life is very fun understanding, you know, different complex needs that, you know, other people may want you to cater for, or, you know, you may even want to dive into and try out for yourself to see, you know, what kind of lifestyle is this. And you can do that in such a way where, you know, your overall energy is not affected, because like I said, your main energy, you have so much momentum building up in that space where you just want to have a peaceful life that, you know, you can rest, relax and renew yourself, right, based on your terms and not upon what other direction it could go. So pile number 1, that was an interesting reading. Thank you for joining me here today. Please do let me know any thoughts you may have down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to see you again in another one of my readings. Pile number 2. Thank you for joining me on today's reading. I am wishing you a very happy new year. So, my darlings, on today's topic, we will be discussing what are your conscious and unconscious habits. So, allowing me to reveal what you are investing into in the present moment, and what's going on also behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. So, as I reveal the cards one by one, I will then connect with my intuition to deliver the messages for you. So, this top row is going to be the conscious habits you have, and then the row at the bottom will be the unconscious habits you have. So let's start off with the first card. We have regeneration, hope, transition, and the bonus conscious message. We have forgotten that the natural foe to life is not a distant death, but a present in the moment, a detachment from living. Interesting, okay. Okay, so pile number 2. What it appears to be for you is that you have completed a cycle within your life that has allowed you to grow and transform, in the sense where you allowed yourself to, recreate a newer version of yourself that is feeling more successful, feeling more abundant, feeling more optimistic towards life, because you are recognizing that, as each moment is passing by, there's something to be cherished within that moment. There's something to be appreciated within that moment. And that there, when you recognize what's going on in your experience, it's like you're able to see further than what your perceptions could have limited you if you were not awake to what's going on in your surroundings. And the fact that you allowed yourself to have this revamp, this renewal, this shift and change within your energy field and within your physical appearance, this has allowed you to appreciate life more and to go with the flow with things, and to not allow life to, get the better of you. Excuse me. The more you worked on yourself and the more you put faith in your physical appearance, faith in your internal energy, faith in your own mindfulness, and faith in your awareness of, what you're investing into, the more you were able to see greater things appear in your experience and in your reality. So there's so much to live for in having faith in the change that has happened for you and that is continuing to happen for you, because you recognize if you just sat back and allowed the days to go by, then that's when you start to feel like you're dead inside and start to feel like your life is just passing you by, rather than you really enjoying life and enjoying the experiences because you were in control of that. So let's see the unconscious habits you have. Trust your faith, dive into the unfolding journey. What is your faith asking of you? You heal by releasing, not suppressing. What emotions do you need to feel? The how is in the now. What has your intuition been trying to tell you? And as a bonus message, we must reclaim our agenda with a forceful grip. So pile 2, unconsciously what you are doing is you are really living your truest authentic life. So this means that you are staying true to who you are and who you've always seen yourself to be, because you have been following your intuition in regards to the directions you should be following, the things you should be investing into, how you should be feeling right now, and you're allowing your emotions to flow through your body on a really good cycle, to where you're not storing or holding on to energies that are waiting to be released from you. So what you may recognize is, at times your body may act as like a beacon, where you feel like you've got chills, or you feel like you're feeling warm because your energy is more potent, it's more powerful. And this is, your body indicating to you that you are on the right path. And even when at times your body doesn't feel like it's got energy, or it feels like things maybe appear hard for you, or appear like you're having physical pains, this is another way of your body telling you it's removing that energy for you. So it's for a higher purpose. So without you knowing, at times you are always following in the right direction, following to where your intuition is calling you, and being alert to the present moment, to what's going on in your physical reality, getting and receiving all the necessary information that you need to know, and processing that based off excellence, based off greatness, and based off healing in the source of, what to do with that, how to act, and how to cultivate your current situations and your current space in a more loving and light-hearted way, because you know exactly what you came here to do, what your tasks are at hand, and what your intentions and actions are going to lead you towards. So that is how you have been moving around unconsciously, pile number 2. So pile number 2, thank you for joining me on today's reading. It has been a pleasure to be able to read for you today. Please do let me know any thoughts you may have down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to see you again in another one of my readings. Pile number 3. A very happy new year to you, my darling. On today's topic, we are going to be discussing what are your conscious and unconscious habits. So, what you are presently aware of that you do, and what you are unaware of that is within your energy field that you also do. So, allow me to reveal the cards one by one, and then I will connect with my intuition to deliver the messages for you. So, on the top row, we will have your conscious habits, and then on the bottom row, we will have your unconscious habits. So, let's start off with the first card. We have vitality. Love. Passion. And as a bonus, wisdom is knowing who to be and what to do in a given situation. Virtue is acting on that wisdom. So again, wisdom is knowing who to be and what to do in a given situation. Virtue is acting on that wisdom. So, pile number 3. What it appears to be for you, how your conscious habits are arising, is you are deeply investing in being the best version of yourself. And in that term, I mean, you are somebody who can, adopt different personality traits, different qualities that allow you to adapt to different kind of scenarios and different kind of situations. That will allow you to prevail and allow things to work in your favor, because you're not taking yourself out of your comfort zone, nor are you taking yourself to a place where you have never been. All these different qualities, attributes, personality styles are things that already resonate within you, so you know how to act on a first come, first serve basis, to the point where you know exactly what the needs are of others and what the needs are of yourself. So you are actively focusing on, showing the most upbeat and care and love that you can do to yourself and other people who may come into your experience, or other things that you potentially invest yourself into. Because for you, you're somebody who is very highly creative, right? You have the passion, which is the zest for life, the fuel and the fire that ignites you to see things through loving eyes, to be able to feel as though life is always in your favor and life is always working out for you, and to feel as though you can create new circumstances, new beginnings within your space that allows you to feel a fresh new burst to life, right? Life always feels fresh for you because you are definitely somebody who is very wise, right? The mental mind that you have carries you forth in every step that you take, right? Your maturity and the wisdom that you hold is unmatched and unleveled. So you can expand yourself to even further and even greater heights than you have already attained and achieved at this moment in time, because you recognize the basis of all of this foundation is to be able to feel as though you are somewhere where you belong, or feel as though you can see what is needed in an experience for you to come in and change that in the most blessed and harmonious ways. So let's see what your unconscious habits are. We have the universe rewards motion. What guided action can you take today? Forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? You cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? And the bonus message. If taking action towards our dreams before the perfect conditions arise, or before we receive permission, is unreasonable or reckless, then we must be unreasonable and reckless. So unconsciously, you're letting experiences, people and events, play out for themselves, play out naturally. You are not forcing things to happen, or are you having an input in, the direction things should go, because you believe that what you are investing into or what you are adding to situations, you feel as though everything is in constant alignment and everything is working for you. And for you, what you are recognizing unconsciously is you are taking every opportunity that appears for you, in the sense that you feel like if you have been chosen for something that's going to be put in your favor, or something that's going to bless you, or something that's going to make you feel good, or something that's going to show you more of your success, you feel like it's time to continue to step forth in that direction, because there's no need for you to step back from that position, because you recognize that every opportunity is something that's worth your weight. Because imagine if you did not take the opportunity, then you're always sitting with the question, are you missing out on something, right? And you would prefer to be in the action, be in what's happening, allowing yourself to show up for yourself. So for others to see, but most importantly for yourself to see, your success that appears in front of you, your abundance that appears in front of you, because you're recognizing that everything you do or everything that you invest in is going to bring you back good results. So unconsciously, you recognize that you are free from any limitations, any burdens, and anything that will take you away from your own personal spotlight. And you are very proud of everything that you have done up until this point, because it was all you. Interesting. Okay, so pile number 3. Thank you for joining me on today's reading. It has been a pleasure and an honor to be able to read for you today. Please do let me know any thoughts you may have down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to see you again in another one of my readings.